Hello, welcome to Illidans 9 Pros.
You dare speak to
A
me.
Warcraft 3 RPG. Now, the way this map works is you pick a hero and try to survive against 20 human waves on one of 5 difficulties. We'll be playing on Insane difficulty. You need to defeat all the human bosses, including the Illusioneer, the 5 paladins, and others. Survive the Devil's Square to defeat Lord Death. So I'm going to go take a look at each of the heroes so I can show off what they do and have a little explanation of the map and how it works. Starting off with Firebringer. This is the level 1 Wave Breaker, so he's your tank. We're going to put in the cheat code Who's Your Daddy to give us invulnerability. Put him on hold position for now. Actually, let's take a little look at him. So Taunt or Learn Burn. A chance to, on attack, stun and do bonus damage. Immolation, which does damage to nearby units over time. Vampiric Aura, which gives allies and yourself health back whenever you hit opponents. And then Flame Skin, which is the real tanky part, which returns damage to melee attackers and gives you more armor and reduces damage taken overall. And then there's attribute bonus. So I'll go over the items as well after I've taken a look at each of the heroes. Let's take a look at Illidan, the attack leader, who has Bash as a default, Chain Lightning, Static Clones. So let's take a quick look at that one. Mirror image, basically. Fort Lightning. So he does lightning attacks and duplicates himself, and then his ultimate looks like increase your damage by 25 and give a 25% chance to do 3 times normal damage. That sounds pretty insane, actually. Taking a look at one of the summoner heroes now, Dark Weaver, the Ice Lord, has Slow as a default. We have Frost Nova, Blizzard, Brilliance Aura, so he's support that can slow his opponents and do AoE damage over time. That's area of effect damage. And then Frost Guard is his ultimate. People might not like it, but it will be useful for the team. 20 armor, and it lasts for 60 seconds. It surrounds your hero, and then if anyone attacks you, they get slowed with their attack and movement speed. Now the summoner has Bloodlust to boost attack speed of his friends as well as his summons. He's got ability called Grizzly Bite, a grizzly bear that ripples out from the hero, causing damage to land units in a line. So it sounds like Shockwave. Quite a bit of damage actually from that. 150 on 12-second cooldown. He's got Feral Spirit and Pigs, Angry Quillbeast to attack your enemies. And then his ultimate is to summon a dragon, which is pretty darn cool, which has splash attack and spell immunity. Also increases the damage of nearby friendly units by 80% and decreases the damage of nearby enemy units. His ultimate seems quite useful, although it lasts 10 seconds. 50-second cooldown at least, so it's not the longest cooldown ever, but yeah. I was going to say, let's see. Oh my gosh, look at that bear. Okay. Next hero. This character should be front line. Has Cleave, which is really good. So 30% of his attacks basically splash onto nearby opponents. Impale to stun. Divine Shield to protect himself. Divine Aura. Increase the life regeneration rate of nearby friendly units and gives you bonus hit points. And then Combat Training for 30% chance to do 2 times normal damage. That's insane difficulty, by the way, if I don't actually have the cheat on. They do a lot of damage, which is why you'll want a full team. You can see how effective that Cleave was there. Next up, we have the healer. 40% evasion as a passive. That's kind of neat in a way, because you don't want your healer to die. So if he has a less chance of getting hit, then that's great. Has Holy Light, Healing Wave. Both of those are insanely good heals. And then there's anti-healing. Hurls a bolt of anti-healing magic at a target enemy that jumps to nearby enemies. Deals 150 damage to every target. So basically Chain Lightning? So he actually has like a damage ability as well. Healing Mastery enhances other healing things, so it allows him to heal himself with Holy Light, and heal damage doesn't reduce when bouncing, so you get the full flat amount. He's insane, this healer. That's really good. And then you get more damage on your Chain Lightning, basically. Also adds an anti-healing touch to the attack of the healer, adding 40 bonus damage, so he gets to do more damage as well, to help compensate for the fact that he's a healer, and normally it's quite hard to do damage as a healer. Next up, we have ranged. 600 range with Berserk, so chance to attack faster, but take 15% more damage. Kind of meh, because it's only 10%. Crit is nice, though. And he has Searing Power, which has got to be Searing Arrows, right? So let's see. Because that's instantaneous, you won't actually see the effect. I mean, he attacks instantly, so it's slightly better than the Priestess Moon. And Endurance Aura. So basically a support hero. Doesn't actually seem that exciting to me, this one. Now we have the Priest. Notice how each hero starts with different items, be it 2 healing pots or 1 or maybe 2 pots of mana, depending on whether they're a tank or a caster. Fairy Fire, so that reduces the target's armor by 6. Shadow Strike, Healing Spray. Ah, the Healing Spray is definitely a good heal. So Shadow Strike's more single target damage, and Mana Shields to protect yourself, but doesn't really do much. And a Never Clap slams the ground, dealing 400 damage to nearby enemy land units. I mean, there's some practical stuff, but it's kind of not as good as the other healer. Let's take a look at the Warlock, who can raise the dead 2 skeletons from 1 corpse. And he's got Breath of Fire, which is good for these kind of maps. Howl of Terror, actually 60% damage reduction is pretty huge. Life Drain, so keeps himself alive. And Infernal. That can help chop down trees. Did you know that? Trees can be destroyed by an Infernal if you attack them. Let's take a look at the item. We have Healing Wards, Healing Potion, and Potion Mana. So these 2 are very cheap. I think they're worth purchasing. Ankh of Reincarnation. Now you're going to probably want this if you can get it. Although you don't start off with much money. So let's put the cheat code in. So we don't have to worry about dying. Because if you do die, it costs like 900 gold to revive an ally. I tested that with the computer. You have to type in revive 2 or whatever the player's is, whether they're the 3rd player or the 5th player, etc. And it said, yeah, you need 900 gold. So if you have an Ankh, it's going to save you 500 gold if you do die in this. No revive mode, but I can try that if I restart the map and see. But if you die as a default, from what I can tell, you don't come back. The game is just over if you're the last one alive. So someone has to be alive, and someone has to be there to revive other people and have the gold to do it. You get about 85 gold or so for killing these mobs at the start, so it's not that impossible to gather the gold. And there's the Strength, Agility, Intelligence by 400. The Crown of Kings is probably one of the better valued items. 1,000 for +5 to all stats. Mask of Death is 20% lifesteal, not 50%. 1,500 gold. Still probably going to end up worth in it. Warsong Battle Drums, probably good for the team if someone wants to sacrifice that. Invulnerabilities, not too bad for 100 gold for 7 seconds. Then you got over here, Ancient of Lore. So these are powerful items, although they're not really as good as just having several Crown of Kings. But I suppose it saves space. So Strength by 20, Agility by 20, Intelligence by 20. Basically about 3,000 gold or something for that. Orb of Pain, just flat claws of attack plus 40, and maybe I think you might get skeletons if you kill something with it. I'm not 100% sure. Let's test. By the way, if you're enjoying this video and the format of explaining how it all works, then please do like the video and subscribe. I appreciate that. Doesn't look like you get anything for Orb of Pain. Oh, there. Abelards, thank you for subscribing on Twitch, because of course I'm doing this at twitch.tv/witty, so you can check me out there as well.
Nice.
Nice. There are some recipes. So Belt of Giant Strength. This Ring of the Minotaur. That costs about 1,250 in total and gives you 10 strength and 5 health regen. Not bad if you're a tank, but otherwise Crown of Kings is still kind of just better. Flaming Glove, which is the more expensive version. I like that it's got some flavor to it though. Summon Lava Spawn, but it's like strength, armor, immolation. So it's kind of cool if you can get those lava spawns stacking. Like, the fact that there's a spell attached to it makes it interesting. So maybe you don't want to necessarily mass Crown of Kings and go for something more practical. Cursed Claws. This has -4 armor and -10% attack speed aura. I'm hoping that that affects the opponent, not you, because that would be really blurst if you got that item. And then there's the Rod of Necromancy. So good for, like, intelligence summoner. So mana regeneration like crazy, and a summon a Skeleton Lord. We can actually take a look at what the Skeleton Lord looks like. Okay, that doesn't work.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Thank you, Tahiti, for the sub. Yeah, I'm clicking on this item. Ah, my bad. I haven't actually built it, that's why. Which is probably why that thing didn't work as well. Unless that was a flat item. Okay, no, that was a flat item. So let's build this then, shall we? Staff of the Magi, Sobu Mask, and Crown of Kings. So, I know Crown of Kings is over here.
Shimba?
Shimba? In the gorge, in the ravine. Shimba! There it is. Concept, thank you very much. Wow! 265 chaos damage. And it's a fast attack. I've got the cheat on, by the way, so it looks like he's slightly stronger than he is, but still. 1,000 health. Oh, I see. He only lasts for like 10 seconds. It's a bit like the dragon. Deals 400 damage to enemies in 600 AoE when he dies. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's a cooldown. It's a 15-second cooldown, though. So you basically have him up almost all the time, apart from 5 seconds. He's like a 66% uptime. That's pretty insane, actually, that item. That could be worth building. That's kind of crazy. Okay, sure. Increase the attack speed is the Gloves of Haste, 25%. Cause of attack is 800 gold for plus 15 standard. Cloak of Flames, kind of lame. And then we have the Tree of Power. This is invulnerable. It's your base. It heals you. It provides mana. So the real survivability is you, not necessarily the castle. Because you remember castle defense, we have to protect the castle. So in this case, you got Orb of Power from this, which is pretty damn neat. 600 hit points, 400 mana. And for Crushing Wave, costs about 120 mana. But it does 200 damage on an 8-second cooldown. So pretty short cooldowns and stuff. Talisman of the Wild. So this one actually could be more powerful than it seems. It's a bit of agility, a chance to evade attack, and a 20-second wind walk. But remember, if you wind walk, assuming that the computer doesn't have the ability to see invisible units, you can then regen for free by your tree because you won't be attacked. So it's actually a bit stronger than it seems, that item. Reflector, that was one I was going to build if I'm going to play the tank, which is basically return 40% of damage back to enemy melee attackers, and it creates an illusion. That's fine, but just returning the damage back is interesting because I think that stacks with my ultimate, which also is going to reflect damage back. Cranium Basher, basically a chance to do a stun. Ring of Protection, that's not bad. 900 gold for 5 armor, and all stats by 4? That's better than the Crown of Kings. That's all stats by 5. This is 100 gold cheaper. 1 less stat, but 5 extra armor. Okay, just buy the Ring of Protection then. Sobi Mask is what it is, gives you mana back. Ring of Regeneration gives you health back over time. Tree Branch is the cheap one, 150 gold for plus 2 to all stats, so you can get a bunch of those. Ring of Healing, 500 hit points for 100 gold is actually pretty cheap if everyone effectively got 500 healing from it. Wand of Illusion is what it is, and Treant is your mule, essentially, with a heal. But it is very fragile with 200 health. Okay, so that's the map. We're going to get into the gameplay now. Again, like the video if you enjoyed this, and we'll go into the gameplay. I'm going to be trying out the front line with the cleave. And hope we can get our value from that. With the Impale, AoE stun. The ultimate's dodge and attack, so that's nice. And we'll be prioritizing Ring of Protection for just more stats. Try to use spells a bit on cooldown as well, depending on mana. But the more stats on this character, the better cleave will be. It'll do more damage. Ideally try and hit the back line, all those nasty riflemen, with the Impale if we can. But I can't do it from this position, so I'm just going to have to do an Impale like that, where I get some footmen and some rifles, because I hit max mana there. Oh yes, to interrupt the Archmage too. See, an Impale like that, if you dig yourself in and then do an Impale to the side, you can hit everything almost. And all of that can really pay off. So it's pretty good hero, this. Back off. Careful on the damage intake. I'll just stay back. They're mostly dead anyway. I'll await the next challenge. So we're not really trying to get last hits, although it's nice, but you kind of just want to be pumping out damage to the point where you're constantly keeping the mob count low, because the waves don't wait until they're all dead. They just keep coming. So you just gotta hammer them out. So there's a divine shield, only 5 seconds. I shouldn't ever really need to use it as long as I play sensibly. So then just a regeneration bonus will effectively pay more value than a one in a lifetime chance to divine. Wow, that impale actually clipped the rifleman at the back. Yeah, it's not Fawn's aura. Oh, I see. I've got to get the Archmage. Yep. Yuppers. I'll wait until he does his next blizzard. He might take ages out. Oh, I'm taking down. Oh, there we go. Just stay here for a second. Careful, don't die. Nice, very good. Look at that, that's much better. Prioritizing killing them before they kill you. Also, Croyville, you shouldn't take those terms. Good throw, well done. Thanks, mate. Yeah, there's not much point, is there? Don't bother reviving him. Until we can get past level 20, if we can even get past it. It's just pointless. Like, why do you even take those tomes? They don't value you. Tomes would do better on me with the cleave, better on Hot as a tank, better on Balador as someone that has a crit. Why take him as a Warlock? It's just like the most useless character that could use the tomes. Sure, whatever. Impale is so nice though, my goodness. I can really tactically use that. Got to be a little bit careful because they're coming in, so the damage is going to be harder. When I get level 3, I'll get level 2 Impale. That'll be twice the damage and an extra second stun. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing an Impale from the bottom left to the top right if I could, but I'd have to change my position completely and it's probably not worth it. It's working out, so just as long as I'm getting a decent chunk of mobs. Impale's insane. Any AoE is really good here. So either Hot or Balador or I should take the Tomes of Knowledge. Oh, that Impale was a bit scuffed. So turn off Bloodlust and Fairy Fire if you have it, because the spell breaks will just use it against you. I'll try and get the back line from time to time. Oh, nice. That will do it. Ah, that's unfortunate. We lost another now. That one will be worth reviving now. Time to buy another ring. Oh, the tomes of value on certain heroes, like I say. I can cleave here into the archers. Although, remember, these units are trying to block me here, so not always easy. And I also need to bounce back and forth to the tree. I can hit those priests. I need to hit those priests, basically, with the impale. Because they'll just keep the mobs alive. Oh my god, was that Mountain King Stormbolt? Because it felt like it. I thought I was dead there for a second. That was a meaty hit. Get this Mountain King down. Don't let the tree get the hit, because if he does, you don't get experience for it, I don't think. Did he? I know the tree's got a fair bit of gold. Try my chances. Who's the next wave? There we go. That's good. $11 out of 20. Oh yeah, the tree branch is actually one of the higher value items. For what it is, 150 gold for 2 stats. Yeah, that is worth buying. I forgot about that. Because you can sell it for 75 gold, so at most you've spent 75 gold. And it's going to just give you value whilst you've got it. I was going to see there's one more spawn, and then... spell breakers anyway. Are these... Oh, Blood Elf Lieutenants, are they spell immune as well? Nasty. Try and get the priests. Very good. I'll just save up for the rings now. Priest again. See, the Impale just has to be prioritized mostly. Picking out those specific units to make everything so much easier. Careful of being too aggressive. We got level 2 Brilliansaurus, so now with the tree, we get like almost unlimited mana. Oh, Paladin. Strike the Paladin whenever you can. I can use Impale on him on cooldown. Every little bit of damage counts. I don't care, Croyville. You know we're trying to get this map done and be serious, and you will troll him basically. So you're just screwing everyone over when you do that. Oh, that's some damage. Interesting. That's our ranged hero. Might have overstepped the line there, Melody. I'm better off attacking these units in the paladin right now because my cleave can effectively whittle these down. These have got tons of health. There's just no easy way to get them down. Oh, that's a lot of elite knights. This one's going to hurt, so we need a good position here. They are all over us. I'm attacking down left because it's going to cleave onto them. Don't know how we got into this position, honestly. I'm like super surrounded here. There's no TP. Trying to get down. This is as far down as I can get at the moment. Nice. That paladin though. If anyone can tickle that paladin down, it'd be nice. Oh, I'm getting smacked. Good healing wards. I'm getting smacked. I know. Maybe we should use Wand of Illusion kind of to distract the mobs. Could be worth it at this point. Oh, it's a 20-second cooldown though. It's pretty brutal. Yeah, no rod. Final wave. And this is where it all goes wrong. Don't know if I can reach Jaina with my impale. I'm trying. That tree though. If only there was a way to protect the tree more. I can't impale on spell immune mobs. There you go. You have to reach something. And we all have to be close to the tree so the mobs don't attack it. I'm waiting for a Jaina for her next impale. Blizzard. She's going to do it in a second. Although she did it to the side there, so she's not hitting the tree. That's the problem, is she can hit the tree. Make sure you're standing next to the tree so you can tank damage. Don't let them hit the tree. Don't let them hit the tree. Anyone that can stun, make sure you're focusing the auto attacks on Jaina. etc. This is the closest. There you go. You see that? You see that damage that just took? You have to be prioritizing the stun immediately as soon as she does a blizzard in the vicinity of this. All I have to do is just watch her. Look at that. Kill her, boys. Well done. That's the furthest we've got so far. I'm just standing by the tree, honestly. Just in case something else spawns. I think we should save it, honestly, at this point. What's it called? Ill-1. It's taken us a long time to get to this point. Many practice attempts. Is this my first time playing the cleave guy? I think it is. So maybe that was the key. I was worried that the wands might block other people though. And then get them killed. But yeah, once you got like highish level, you got decent stats, so then the illusions can tank and distract the mobs. Right. Well, at least this is healing. So this heals itself over time, so honestly it's a panic because that level 20 is so stacked, it spawns 2 elite dudes here. So we had one person, I think it was Disco, I'm not sure, someone was tanking it basically. So stopping them hitting a tree. And then Jaina would just casually like cast Blizzard. Which takes like a huge chunk of damage on the tree. It's like Death and Decay almost. Okay, we can breathe a bit for the moment. Like the video, if you enjoyed it so far. You told me. What do you mean? You told me, did you? What did you tell me? Okay. So, rings. I think my hero is not important enough to give special items to. I think he's good. So unless cleave is super valuable, I imagine it'll help, but it's not going to be game changing. I think we need to prioritize specific heroes. You can't buy tomes though. But like I say, Balador's hero or Hot's hero is like a really good tank once it hits level 6 because it becomes way more absorbent and it can reflect damage back. So we need to play along those lines. Jaina has used her remaining powers to limit your revive function. Try not to die now. Oh, it's down to 5 now, is it? Shit. Please do not... everyone get an Ankh. Because people are just going to waste those revives. I can feel it. You're going to get team killed by like derpy players that are just going to waste it. It's going to be 4 versus 4 RT all over again. I can't buy an Ankh at the moment. I'll have to get like 117 gold. I'm scared to go through this way gate. So I'm going to wait. I'm not sure we should have revived Croy, to be honest. Oh, you do have passive income. I mean, you can buy one, or I can buy one in about... I don't know, a long time. That passive income isn't exactly the most impressive thing. I've got an Ankh now. Melody doesn't have an Ankh. Nor does Croy. Nor does Huxley. Hot, of course. Hort. 1 gold per second, do you think it is? Wow. So a whole minute will pass by and you got 60 gold. It does matter if you die, Croyville, because you use up the revive points. And we only have 5 of them. So we can only revive 5 people tops to the end of the game. So don't die. Just play it safe. Yes, it changed from 100 to 5 because we killed the gate and Jaina said, fuck you. Oh yeah! There's a Windwalk item, which might be worth it, just for safety's sake. And you know, it gives you 20% evade as well. You're free to try it yourself, RTS. Come back to me once you've beaten it. Yeah, save up for that. Can we go back through this portal? Yes, we can. Remember, you can always retreat. Nice. The dragon's going to help to kill the towers. The choke points are very tight. There's Arthas. I thought that was the real one. AoE still doing some good work against some of these characters. I'm focusing Arthas here because my genre is cleave, so my attacks are better used on Arthas. Just a pointer. I don't know if the map's going to try anything. Oh, fuck. Get back. Battle Frog. Awareness. If your dog is surrounding. But yeah, I was going to say, there might be some BS towers that do like 5,000 damage instead of like the 76, and you might get one shot or something. You never know with these kind of maps. So just click on the towers. Shouldn't Hawk get Vampora at this point? It doesn't stack. He's already got Vampiric Aura. Or did he not put any points into it? Maybe he didn't. Yeah. Maybe he didn't take Vampiric Aura. I don't know. Until the game is over, Croyville. Got a portal there. Okay, a human base there, portal there. Generals here, they're invulnerable. Yeah, you can always use doggos to scout. They're invisible. Ah, I see. Straight back to base. Interesting. If we kill this gate... Nope, invulnerable. Ah, you can buy tomes. Wow.
I am not afraid.
We are the 5 paladins, the strongest force of Calamity. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to get a proper look at these. Yeah, careful about getting flanked. We need to pull back. Pull back, everyone. Just get back. Because we don't know whether mobs just continuously respawn behind us or not. Until we can assess that. It doesn't look like they're going to continue to spawn. That might just be a one-off. Syrian Blade, that's pretty freaking buffed. What the heck? 20%, 2 times normal damage, 25 bonus damage, and 25% life steal and attack. Oh, last 30 seconds, so it's like an effect. But still, that's got a lot going for it. Some of these items are definitely very good value in comparison now. So 1200 for 25% attack, 15 attack damage, reduced damage from so that's pretty good for tankiness. They're not super amazing though, so there could still be better items coming up. I would just keep the items I've got at the moment, honestly. Just the mass ring of protection and Ankh. You already have 2 times crit. Yeah, kind of. I think I got it with my ult, so I don't need that. They all look the same. They could have used different models. Mobs are hyper tanky on this difficulty. Oh, they do have arms. Holy crap. Can they heal each other as well? They are. I think they are healing. Maybe not as much as they should be, at least. They're trying to debate us into the towers, so just be a bit careful of that. If we can surround one, that can be good. Block one of them from getting out. That's one down. I don't have unlimited mana now because I don't have the tree nearby. Oh, Sansal's in trouble. Time to go back and get another Ankh Sansal. Make space for Sansal so he can move back when he spawns. Thank you. I'll give you my Ankh Sansal and then I'll buy another one. And I'll come back. The Divine Shield, oh, it only goes up to 15 seconds though, but I wondered that could be effectively worth putting points into now, actually. Just because there could be something you need to cheese later on with invulnerability. Or you can spawn like, that's why the Skeletal Rod's pretty good, because you can always spawn a unit that you can just basically throw it at something for 10 seconds. Paladins doing paladin things. aggressive impales as well. Yeah, sure. I think I will go Divine Shield. Just because of the potential. Level 1 doesn't do much, but level 15 seconds could be enough to cheese. It's a shame they don't drop their arcs. Don't get too debated. One of those paladins got 3 arcs and a couple of items. Oi! I said don't get too debated. Time to go get an arc. I can't afford to buy an arc, so buy your own. I think you're fighting, playing a little bit with fire there. There's one more paladin down. That goofy run. One of these paladins doesn't have any arcs left. Actually, 2 of them don't. Oh, Huxley, you be squishy. Don't buy those Crown of Kings, Huxley. They suck. Unless you need that for a recipe. Buy the Rings of Protection. Alright, back off. Oh shit. Back, 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 bubble back, bubble back, bubble back, bubble back, 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 back. Could be when we kill one of them. You can always go back to the tree if you want full mana burn. I'll certainly take it. That's a big guy. It's a useful item. Why did Melody steal my Ring of Protection that I gave for Balador in trade? Ooh. There are no use. Oh, you have to have a corpse for it though. I thought you can just summon it off nothing. So there is a catch. Okay. So it's not quite as exploitable as I thought. Right, knights in that spawn. Trying to get into good position. See that skeleton got the hit there with its explosion. Yeah, you could make an argument that Tome of Power could be one of the more stronger items, even though it is a consumable. Because the levels are... I don't know, they're not... My abilities aren't that powerful to level up. Back. Yeah, I got a fair chunk of gold. Not sure exactly where that all came from. Maybe killing the paladins gives you all that gold. He's getting away. I will wait. I don't know. There's another shop thing here, but it could be the same items as this one. But yeah, Ankhs could be the safest play. It's 400 gold essentially for like 2,000 health, right? If you effectively think of it that way. Obviously when you res with an Ankh, you don't come... It does say you come back with 4 hit points actually. Okay, well never mind then. So yeah, if you look at it from that value, if you was to just throw yourself at something and get killed, you know, you've used 2,000 health and all your stats to do it. Let those paladins res. So you can farm gold. Yeah, there's that as well. Careful about killing 2 of them at the same time. Unless it doesn't. We'll see. Okay, I see. I wasn't sure if it just triggered any time they just died. Ooh. Get my mana back. I think I got 1 experience for killing one of those trolls. Oh yeah, Tome of Power is probably more valuable than buying the stats. It's just that there's a particular item you want to get, but yeah. Let's go back and see. Everyone's coming back now. Oh, it's on 76 seconds. It's going to be a while. Okay, well Huxley has Ankh, Robe, Crowns times 2, and Sobi Mask. Disco has just 2 tree branches and a ring. So he's not materialistic. Melody has 2 gloves and a Sobi and a ring. Croyville is just 1 Ankh. Sanzo is 1 Ankh, 2 Sobis, tree, 2 rings. Battle Frog, Rod, and the 2 rings, and an Ankh. Hot has the Searing Blade, which I'd consider myself. I think he can stack. Oh, blimey. There we go. Balador is Seraphil, Ankh, Firehand Gauntlets, Arcanite Shield, Firehand Gauntlets, and Searing Blade. A lot of items there. I've got almost 4k. Watch out, Huxley. Oh my gosh. Keep attacking me, Huxley. If you get stuck like that, just keep attacking like another ally hero. Let's try the Divine Shield. Well, part of the reason... Oh yeah, he drops Ancestral Staff. That's cool. So, part of the reason to not use the Rod was because they were resurrecting, weren't they? So, someone pointed out, yeah, you can get gold, but I guess his resurrection was on cooldown or something. Is it Mountain King's going to be angry at us now, or...? Oh, that is horrible. Good thing I got Divine Shield. Disco, that troll is like beautifully blocking, but I'm okay for the moment. We got Frost Armor as an ultimate from one of those heroes. 20 armor, look at that, plus 50. But also slows down enemy attack, which is super valuable. I'll get your Rod out. I assume that this goes back to base. One second. There he goes. Buy some item. Like I say, I'm waiting to see what this sells. But my hero's already got great items. Those rings are just insanely good value. Buying another item isn't going to make that much difference, guys. I wouldn't get too excited. I haven't seen an item that's like a gajillion damage or anything like that. It's not like there's like a plus 200 damage item or anything from what I've seen. So until I see that, I don't need that one at the moment, that Windwalk one. Although I could use it to scout, so let's fuck around and find out. Do we have an ore item? Does any, I think someone might have the Warsong Gulch thingy. That should go on a tank or a caster that isn't actually like needing items. Command aura, yeah. 30 seconds for the next tome. I might indulge myself. He's coming back. He wants it. I guess I'll let you have it since you're stacking them, but... No? What were you going for? Okay, I'll take it then. Level 8. Level 8. Level 8. That's a Simpsons reference. Number 8. That ability is really good. The illusion. It's just 3 units. Guard! A 7,000 health militia. Ooh. That is something. Try not to get surrounded here. Does feel quite safe and cushy having Divine Shield though. Kinda want to kill this tower, but it puts me in a bit of a scuffed position, so I'll just be patient. Look at this guy, he's clever. He closed the gap. How many levels do you think you can go? Because you can get attribute bonus from like level 11. They're all over here now. They think they can escape. The younglings. I think that skeleton can blow up buildings, actually. I'm going to test that. See if it does damage to one of these buildings. See this lumber mill. Hey, it does. It's a clock-wrecked goblin, basically. Yeah, Mountain King tends to be the last boss in this. We've got him trapped now. Not so tough when you're not in all your little armor, being a militia. Balador wants the juicy tome of power. It is the same items, but at least you can get double tome of power now. So is there another shop after that? There is. Which could just be the same as the... Oh, there's a shop here, actually. Maybe that's where you fight the last boss or something, I don't know. I thought it used to be over here. I know, these guys are just itching. Oh, can we? Yeah, probably back off then and destroy the gate. They're spell immune, so I don't think they get affected by Blizzard. I think that dragon does a lot of damage to them though. I knew it. Oh, hello. Someone wasn't watching. Get armor upgrades. Like what? Don't think I need the Arcanite shield. Yoink. I've got my invul. So those are the heroes. That was a good dodge. So you got the triple human hero here. Be careful. Don't underestimate it. Yeah, even I'm taking some damage there. Who's that? Might want to get some more tanky items, Melody. Gloves of tankiness. Blade Bane armor, that sounds pretty neat. It's the Blood Mage, you gotta be careful of. He's attacking incredibly fast. He's got 4 arcs as well. We're all waiting for this Tome of Power. It's mine. Huzzah. You could get the shield first as the Blood Mage. I'm not sure if it works against hero attacks though, does it? I think it does. So yeah, it could do. Yeah. Alright, fair enough. Make a persuasive argument. I didn't feel that threatened by range before, but now I do. Tome of Power could be worth it. Because it's 1,000 gold, right? And it's 500 gold for 2 strength. Well, typically heroes will get 2 stats for every thing. Like 6 stats per level, pretty much. Distributed over strength, agility, intelligence. Maybe even more. And then, when you level up, you get the attribute bonus, however many times that's going to count. So you get 3 stats on each. So that's plus 9, sorry. So, free strength, free agility, free... So, the Tome of Power is really, actually very, very effective. What are you guys doing down there? Have you not learned your lesson? You should all probably just buy the Arcanite Shield as well, since it clearly seems it's going to be worth it versus this Blood Mage fellow. Or just stay back. Mountain King won't care about your Arcanite Shield though. Friendly reminder to come over to twitch.tv/witty and subscribe. You can link your Amazon Prime account with your Twitch account and subscribe for free. That helps me out a lot. Helps me create this quality content. And I'm sure you've already liked the video at this point. So I shouldn't have to ask you to like the video. He's got 12,000 health. Watch out, Cray.
Ah, at last.
Oh wow,
Humanity
Lexiev.
will rise.
Hello.
It's about time. Never trust an elf.
Welcome Lexiev and Lexiev viewers, Heroes of Might and Magic free fans. This is a Warcraft free custom game called 9 Illidans. You may have heard of these kind of games like 7 Blade Masters or 7 Archmages, 7 Taurens, that kind of thing. This one's 9 Illidans. Similar sort of concept where you start off over here defending against waves that attack and then push out into the rest of the map and attack the enemy. So it's kind of like a castle defense, hero defense map that becomes a bit of an RPG. Each Illidan is providing different sort of attributes to the team. My one has Impale, which means it can stun at ranged and do a little bit of damage. It's got Divine Shield, so that helps him stop taking damage, which is really nice as well. While you were at the BM, you can summon some skeletons to blow up the town. That's true, but there needs to be actual corpses for me to summon the skeletons from, since the Rod of Necromancy demands it. Any undead players? Any Heroes of Might Magic free undead players? You'd just love the Rod of Necromancy. We've almost got past the space. We've still got to kill Kale 4 times though. Because he's got an Ankh. It's true. I should be checking to see these Tome of Powers if they're up. This shop is the same as the one before. I assume that this Waygate no gold. You only get gold for getting the final blow. This Waygate must come back to the main base. Healing wards are pretty damn good value as well. It's 100 gold per healing ward, and it's 2% of your max health. And we've got 2,200 health now. Although healing wards were always good value. It's the Mask of Death as well, but I think that actually does stack with Vampiric Aura, doesn't it? So that could be worth picking up. Don't you think? I think it stacks with Vampiric Aura, Mask of Death. Yeah, it stacks. I'll probably buy it then. I mean, if he's hitting me, that's fine, because I can tank it. Yeah, what are you doing? You just dropping all your items so you can pick up the item when he dies. What are you up to? Can't even click him. He's still... Oh, he's only got Crown of Kings. Okay, I'm going to try this Waygate to test it out. Oh! That's not where I thought that went. So there's a top left bit. And then if you go here, that might take you over here. I don't know. Wait. I don't know which Waygate to go through though. Because that one probably takes you up to here. And then that looks like a dead end. Is that the Mountain King though? It's not linear. What's the quest? Who's the final boss? Did it say who the final boss was in the... I can't remember. You can always send the wolf scouts. He's got 1 Ankh left. What about this one up here? Well, I'll just try it. Maybe it goes back to base. It does. Okay, so then you do have to go bottom right. Okay, that clears that up. Oh yeah, the wolf went through there. See if there's a Tome of Power. I wonder what it feels like to be KO fast right now. Having like this many Illidans just whacking on you. And not only being able to tank that much damage, honestly. It's impressive. It's secretly his dream. Yeah, he gets off on it, apparently. Abomination, 300 chaos damage. Lord Death. So Lord Death is the final boss then, huh? Unless Mountain King is more impressive than Lord Death. Maybe Mountain King is, because there's Lord Death right now and he's coming at us. And we can't get over here, right, until we probably go into there. So I don't know what this is all about, unless that's just the finale. Like an extra bonus. Oh yeah, portal's gone. Well, I'm glad I used up all my money. There's another attribute bonus. Don't mind if I do. Subscribe if you love attribute bonuses. I guess he's not that worried about us attacking anymore. He's just like, eh. This bores me. Yeah, Rod. You trying to do your best impression of a YouTube comment, are you, Ogre? Man, he never uses the skeletal rod. So many times he's not using it. That comment's already been written at this point. Even before the video's been made. Don't think I don't know. Maybe we should pull him back so we can all hit him. So we can all have a go on Lord Death. Why the hate for YouTube? I don't really. It's just funny. Because there's always those people. And some of them do it comically. And others do it, like, unfortunately, seriously. Up he goes. Something for the snack guy. There you go. He's asleep by this point. Yeah, we could destroy the trees. Oh gosh, yeah, I forgot about Ankhs. Why did I forget about Ankhs? Oh, he always forgets about Ankhs. He should have known that the boss had Ankhs. I can't believe he didn't realise. I mean, all the other bosses had Ankhs up until this point. He's got bored of us again. He's going away. Could you actually not get there otherwise? Or does he destroy the trees when he dies? Bring him back, boys. We can't kill him. Well, it's slower if you kill him in a choke point. The map is called 9 Illidans Pro. How many more subs before 100k? Who knows by the time this video goes out? Maybe 6 more months. How's the tree doing? Nice and cushy. Yes. What can I do for you? I don't think so. I think we've had that debate before. I don't think my cleave goes through an ally. I think it only goes through enemy units. Any plans for the main witty channel? Channel's basically dead. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's potential for it. I think at the moment I'm doing a lot of real life documentation style stuff to get on top of things so then I can have a more comfortable future. So when I have the spare time, then I'll probably end up doing like Heroes of Might and Magic 3 or something like that. The automaton base, the goblin mercenary mech thing. And there's always Heroes of Might and Magic 6 that I said I was going to play at some point, since we did all the Heroes of Might and Magic 5. Here we go. I assume the shop is the same. It's healing wards, most valuable. Obviously you can buy Arcs. Yeah, there's a lot of practical items from the shop, really. See, I use the skeleton for you there. Look at him go. He's pumping damage. Oh yeah, we do have no lives left. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Anyone want to save? Just in case we get robbed. Yeah, it's a good idea to put an Ankh down if you've got spare money. So someone can just pick it up when they die, if they can reach it. Oh yeah, Shrine 5. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Gosh, that's gonna get played. I just don't know if it'll be on stream or when it will get done. Can't believe 5 shrines. And Adif thinks you should get good YouTube. YouTube in the comments, type Adif, I already am good. I never did an Elden Ring playthrough. I mean, I did, but I just didn't put it onto YouTube. The trouble with that is, unless I only included my boss fights or something, because a lot of it, I think I was intending to put it on YouTube, but then I was just like, oh, there's a lot of downtime. It's very much a single player kind of game where you can just go off and grind mobs and stuff like that. It's not particularly exciting to watch. It's, you know, it's fine to play, but it be what it be. Level 13, frontline. Attribute bonus. Let's go. I got 500 cleave. I think my cleave hit that. Wait, no it didn't. I'm over here. I thought I was red for a moment there because I was used to playing as red in this game for a while. Who are these ghouls and what are they up to? I think we lost an Illidan. Huxley, get to the right hand side of your squishy. Tanky boys stay on the left to the middle, and the squishiest people stay on the right. They do hurt. They hurt a lot. Yeah, we might be dead actually. This could just be impossible. This could actually just legitimately be impossible. Unless you can just keep picking up arcs somehow. I can't get anywhere though. That's really unfortunate. So I've used my arc, but when I respawn... Yeah, I think that's impossible, right? I'm not even sure if we need to load the save at this point. Yeah. Arc. Oh, it's on cooldown. Shit. I'll use the invul pot, but of course... I got an invul as well. There's Ark. Where's the Ark? I saw an Ark. No, I can't find it. And the skeleton just got in front of it. I don't think I can solo this. Oh my god! The invul potion was on cooldown! And then when I remembered I could use my divine shield, I couldn't do that in time. I wasn't expecting the invul potion to be on cooldown. There's like 4 seconds left. Yeah, I'm going to call it. I'm honestly going to call it. We got past the first bit, which is really the real difficulty of the map. I'm going to say that's definitely impossible. That's definitely leading up to the map. That is without a doubt impossible. There's no way you're supposed to get past that. I think the way it works is I always try to play on the hardest difficulty because I always see the potential in it being done. And I was right. We could get past that first bit, even though we had to try multiple times to get past the first 20 waves. But we did it. However, that last bit, I'm not sure that's possible. I can't think how you can position yourself where we still don't have the end result of everyone just getting killed. Only a few of us were tanky enough, like my character, to sort of manipulate it enough that they could stay alive, but the mobs have got like 10,000 plus health. They're not dying quickly enough for you to be able to take that much damage from them. Getting past the first area was the only satisfying part. It was, really. I mean, the rest of it was fine, but it was very satisfying defending against those waves because of how difficult it was. Do Who's Your Daddy to see the end of the map? Yeah, I could do. The only downside is I don't have a blink item, but I can buy the wind walk to skip around, so we'll try that. What character is the best for me to play if I'm going to just be invulnerable? I guess the cleave character, so I can just kill things quicker. Yeah. Gonna have to wait through all those waves though, right? So that's still gonna take some time, isn't it? Unless the base is still invulnerable whilst I'm doing this. Then I can just go ahead and the mobs can't do anything. So I think you can do that. Ah, yes, there they are. I could have just actually put computers into the slots as well. Maybe I should do that. That'd be funny, actually. Then I can show that part of the game as well. See, this is bonus content for you guys on YouTube. Incredible. As well as Twitch, of course. Anyone watching live on Twitch? Anyone in chat? Or is it dead chat? Dead stream? Okay. I'm going to swap myself with you, actually. Or can I? It doesn't... Oh, no. My bad. There we go. Job done. Maybe I should have one dumb computer, actually. I was just about to make one of them, like, easy. Alright, let's go. I assume Who's Your Daddy works and makes them all invulnerable as well. And let's see. Greed is good. There's a fair few resources. Can't buy any stupidly good items. I'll just buy that stuff for now. Man, this is easy. I think I just got my thumbnail, because I should have taken a thumbnail picture beforehand, because I can't open this map in the map editor, so it's not easy to get a clean thumbnail for this. They're buying tones because I did the cheat code for gold. So they're spending that gold. Because they get the gold as well. Look how quickly they stacked up on all those items. You should know, Random. You should have been watching. That's me. Did my screenshot work, or did it do that thing where it doesn't work? It did that thing where it doesn't work. So I'm gonna have to go into my Warcraft free screenshots just to make sure I got that then. Cheeky bugger. I've got to wait for that to load. And is that the one? That's the one. Although it's a screenshot done. Such a scuffed screenshot. I can't really get a clean one. It's just so messy. With all those Illidans. What are you boys doing? There's no boost of speed actually, is there? What are they buying? Are they just like maxing out on the recipes? They like Cranium Basher a lot, apparently. How? What, they can buy tomes from... Are they... What? Look at the stats! What the hell? They can fucking buy stats from the off the screen. Hang on a second. I see dead people. Wait, no, how are they doing that? Oh, there must be a code that you can... Oh, I think it's just triggered for the AI to be able to do that. When you've got AI, they can buy tomes, which you can't. So it helps them get strong. That's incredible. Oh my gosh, they're so greedy. And they're so powerful. They're never going to stop because I gave them so much gold. They make me look bad. They make look. I look like a scrub compared to these guys. I can't even turn it off. Jesus. We can't go anywhere until the waves are all clear. So. Yeah, I got a bit carried away with the amount of gold. I don't see a way out of this, boys. It's a battle. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember seeing a command for buying tomes. Well, they finished now. They got bored. Well, they actually finally used up all that gold. So 2,000 stats basically on average. Wow. Oh, they're back at it again. I don't know where they're getting all this money from. How are you still doing that? Come on. Let me take off the... It's always a bit bad to take a screenshot when it's nighttime on Warcraft, right? It's always so dark. The insane AI cheat resources. I thought they got double gold whenever they mined it. I don't know, they just got gold for free. We're doing all of this just so I can see. Shimba. Nah, that's not a screenshot. Every time I do a screenshot, you get this Microsoft one now where it's freeform snip or Windows snip or full screen. But it doesn't screenshot onto Warcraft. No, I don't get screenshots now in my screenshot folder. It's so weird the way screenshots work in Warcraft 3. Use fraps. I haven't used fraps in years. At least they've kind of calmed down a little bit now. 50,000 health Illidans certainly makes the map a bit easier. Oh, there is a Mountain King. So you'd have to get past this bit, which would then probably maybe open up a way portal, which would then take you over here. Unless this bit's not active. However, there's a Death Knight there, which wasn't normally part of the map, so it suggests that that's been added in, as well as these units, which we recognize. I don't see how you would get past this bit, though. I don't think the map maker actually truly did it himself. He doesn't like... Insane difficulty is actually like... It is obviously just too insane. It should really be beatable, though. But I don't see even if the best team in the world go up against that. Unless they just... They had all that spare gold and they just kept dropping arcs of reincarnation like all over the floor. That is one way you could potentially do it. And then people just keep picking them up. But eventually people are still going to just die. It's a massacre. Corpses everywhere. Illidan just reigning supreme. Hooray, it's daytime. I can see again. We're going for our screenshot. That could be it. If it keeps that. Let's see if it kept it. Oh, it does. Nice. Wait, what? How did I get... that's weird. Yeah, I've got it. It's a bit scuffed, but I got it. There it is. You'd have to proper choke setup for the ghouls if they surround a person. It's GG. Yeah, that's the only thing you could really do that I could think of. Like I say, the squishiest people here, and then like the tanks here. But I don't know. I think it's a bit much to ask like a random group of players to deal with that. Lava boy. Summon some lava boys. Hand of power. Belt of giant strength, cloak of flames. There he is. Little lava boy. If I had a mirror image, I could maybe skip past the terrain, but then I'd be screwed. I could get past this. I don't know there's an item that gives you mirror image. Actually, I think there might have been. There you go, reflector.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Be kind of hard though, from that angle. You have to hope that he bounces over to here, but it's probably going to prioritize here. We're really going all the distance here, aren't we, to get closure on this map?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, it's got quite a cooldown on it though, so it's not even easy to sort of do over and over.
The time has come, though I be damned. Quickly,
Destroy the trees. Is there an item that can do that?
we must act. At last, my blade thirsts. Command me.
Unlucky. 50-50. And even if I get over here, I have to do it again to try to get over there. I don't know if you can buy Infernal though.
My blade thirsts.
It's tree tag.
Strike with great vengeance.
I love how they always they can actually divine shield and attack. That's incredible. How is that even possible? Same thing with spells. Like a one-shot spell or attack, they can divine shield it. But you can't attack a divine shield character, so the attack goes off, but they divine shield it.
The time has come. My blade thirsts. Damned. Durana call. At last. Anatorenadur. Anatorenadur. At last. Durana call. We must act. Command me. We must act.
I'll try to position him right.
Damned. Durana call. Anatorenadur.
Something like that.
Damned. My blade thirsts. At last. The time has come. At last.
Oh, illusions can't kill those. Well, that's weird. Fucking hell, mate. 2 times in a row. Those are someone else's illusions. He's stealing my idea. He saw what I was doing. The AI is becoming sentient. I mean, we're going to break through soon at this point.
Blade thirsts on a torrent. Come, we must act. Command me quickly. At last, though I be damned, the time has come. We must act.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
My blade thirsts. Command me.
So you get a bit of a break, and then it's 19 and 20. I mean, at this point, you'd still be fighting desperately just to kill those last couple of waves, 16 to 18. Skeletons want to know the answer.
Damned at last. The time has
Finally. I have freed myself. He just went off, didn't he? He stopped caring.
Our warriors
Where's
have
Jaina?
engaged the enemy.
Final wave. Yeah, she's entering now. I can't get an illusion here. Doesn't let me. So, mirror image has to take me over there. You sort of put yourself to the side of where you want to go. So if you're doing Stampede, you turn your back to what you want to attack. So this, for example, I'd Stampede here towards this location so that they spawn here. The same thing with mirror image. You go to the side. So you want to look at it from this point of view. You want to go to the side.
Our warriors have engaged.
Impale her. It's a bit rude, isn't it? I'm breaking free. Oh my god, again with this. Oh my god. Fine.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
We're free, boys. Let's go. Send these demon hunters going crazy across the map. Here they come. There'll be no mercy for you. These demon hunters are pissed. Don't know why they can't seem to attack. He's involved, but it's not showing the animation for involved. He's just going to get forgotten. We're going to just go past you. Giving up on him. Unless the Warlock can deal with him. Wasn't a cleave item, was there? So none of this stuff is necessary other than like the Tome of Power. I'm glad they got those stats. I should just give them even more. Although to be fair, you got like Who's Your Daddy, so they should just be one-shotting everything anyway. Or, in quotation marks, one-shotting. Because Who's Your Daddy just adds like a ton of damage, doesn't it? It's not strictly a one-shot necessarily. Does not affect our AI. No. Go forth, men. Take care of the blood mage. Oh, don't stand there. Please don't stand there. Good thing I can wind walk through them. Oh my gosh. Why are they blocking? That's an impale. They're acting like my team, yeah. Some things never change. Oh shit, that was the wrong one. Dumbass. Oh, they're gonna go ahead without me. No! Wait. I might have to turn Who's Your Daddy off. Although there was... Oh, I'm getting... What are you doing? He's stunning me. What? He's kind of busted. I think it's because I activated him. I sort of sent a unit over there, didn't I? Oh my gosh. Stop. They're going to kill it anyway. It just works on me. Now, how do we get past this, though? We need the Infernal. And if I don't have Infernal, then I can't get past it. Unless I... Oh, fuck me. How did I do the same thing again? I'm distracted. We need an Infernal. Don't tell me I've come all this far and I can't get past. Oh, okay. We're saved. As long as one of them goes through the portal. I can't attack trees, I don't think, no. Oh no, he's in our base. And the tree is invulnerable. How do you get over there? He's trying to find a way to destroy us. I think... Can the Ents not use items? No, they can't. Stand in the fire. DPS higher. I like how these guys have like 2,000 to all stats and they're still not like one-shotting these mobs. I've got Cloak of Flame with Flaming Glove. Your YouTube comments do not work here. No, we went in this way gate before, and it took us over. Or at least I thought one of us did. My
blade thirsts.
Maybe it is, yeah. Maybe that's just a one-way trip, and you still... Lord Death is just the final boss.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Six arcs. Hooray. There's the ghouls. We'll find out soon enough, because we're getting quite close to the end now. Pro Player 7 isn't pulling his weight.
last. Though I be damned.
Let's go. If I get an Ankh, I should be okay.
We must act.
Take your time. Look around.
My blade thirsts.
Bit sus. Final wave. Whoa.
At last. Though I be damned.
I'm barely damaging this ghoul, by the way. It's only when the other computers come in and start attacking it. I was doing barely anything to that ghoul. So it does seem like you need 1,000 plus stats probably at this point, maybe. Maybe a little less. Hey, Spirit Tower's the last thing. And then Lord Death again with 4 Ankhs. I don't know where those computers are going. He's only going to rise back. You should know by now. This is practice for the Mountain King. Did get a little carried, but I could always just put Who's Your Daddy back on. What is it with map makers wanting to put Ankhs on bosses? Just make the boss tougher or something. Oh, there you go. Now you go through the way portal and that's going to take you through here. Oh, look, they're starting to fight already. Yellow's already kicking off. Alright, I want some. Everything's getting slaughtered at this point. So Mountain King has got 50k and 600. So yeah, he's stronger than the Blood Mage. Definitely. Didn't Lord Death have like more stats though? Do I have an website where you rate every map you played? No. Yeah, I just call them all trash. They all have the same rating. Yeah, he throws houses for some reason. That is definitely something. Maybe a Stormbolt. Makes sense. No, I don't think there's any other bosses at this point. I think you've got to the end now. Throwing a house is pretty, that would definitely stun you if someone chucked a house at you. What is this guy? This is the final boss. 3 arcs left to go. Oh, the anticipation. Witty One map review channel. I have to play Mana Lords and put it on the Witty One channel. I actually genuinely don't know whether Mana Lords, how intensive that is on your computer. Maybe finito. There's a spoiler. Once he uses up his last Ankh, he activates his ultimate, and his ultimate is to put 6 more Ankhs back into his inventory. And it's got a 5-second cooldown. That would be the ultimate boss. I've never come across a map that's done that before. Oh my gosh. Sleepy time. This is it. Night. It's time for the king. Go to bed. And now for the epic cutscene. You have won. You are a very good team. Thank you, Master Demon Hunter. Thanks for popping in. 30 minutes that still took me. Even with like cheats. Well, there's closure. So we have that at least. Once again, like the video if you're even still alive at this point. And I'll see you guys in the next one.